Hello, Gabe Heller here. Gonna do a little special video for you. Kind of special, not as special as I would like. Ever since watching the Ozcast play The Walls, I was curious whether there were servers out there that I could play it on. So I had to look around, and most of the servers that I found no longer do The Walls. They'd have a Walls thing set up at one point, but it wouldn't be working, wouldn't be running anymore. The one that I found is on HyPixel's server. I was kind of trying to avoid it because HyPixel's server is very high traffic. But it turns out they can deal with the traffic fine. The problem is that it's one of those servers where you can spend a little real cash to get basically OP advantages that no one can really compete with, and it's very hard to get anywhere on the server to ever win the walls without any of this OP hardware. I've played probably about 10 games. As you can see, I've only won 3 times. The team I'm on has only won 3 times. More than 10 games, more like 20. So, you know, just by random chance, you'd think that I would win more often than that. But it turns out, you know, there aren't enchanting tables hidden on the levels. So what you have to do is buy them. Here's the shop. And so, for instance, I have 346 coins. With 346 coins, I can't even afford any of the basic starters. As you can see, I think 350 is the cheapest one, and even 350 is not that good a thing. Let me see what it is here. Yeah, I'll spawn with 3 apples. So if I were to spawn with 3 apples, then I could potentially, if I mined enough gold, make 3 golden apples. But that's the only one I'm even close to affording now. And the one that makes the most difference is the enchanting table. There we go. 2,900. So you have to play an awful long time before you can afford this. Unless, of course, you just give HyPixel servers money in exchange for coins, and then you can buy whatever the heck you want. So I'm looking for a place I can play the walls on that doesn't have that kind of dynamic. So let's see here. Looks like people are about to, the Aztec's about to go, the island's about to go. I know the island pretty well, so I'm going to play the island. I always choose green team, mainly out of habit. I chose it the first time. It's already full, but sometimes if I choose it enough, I will eventually be allowed to join it. Yes, there we go. Because, you know, somebody else who was on the green team has given up, left, or has chosen a different team. So let's see who all we have here, who all our competitors are. It looks like this guy's on our team. He's got a neat skin. We've got 999 Lee 999, Akeem, I am back, Saith, White Bear HD, Wolf the Vigilante, X Sloops Jeeks, Apollo MC6, ASC Gamer, Gbro79, me, OO by ZOO, and XX Showgirl XX. We're still waiting for quite enough people to be here. Looks like some of these people recognize each other. I don't really know any of them. So while we're waiting for the showdown, I guess we will swirl around the room as if we were some kind of professional sports cam. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Look at all these competitors. Do they all look ready? They certainly all look like a motley crew. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, I suppose I could also go into third-person view and spin around while we're waiting for people to join. The game will start in 30 seconds. Is everybody ready? I know I'm not ready because I don't have an enchanting table and I'm not going to get one, but watch my team win anyway. Seems unlikely. Like I said, I've only won 3 out of like 20 times. Oh, that's right, and I can do it with my face, too. There's my pants! Okay, the game has started. Time to get back in first-person mode so I can tell what I'm doing. Okay, so, having played this 20 or so times, I've discovered that the very first thing you need to do is get some wood, because you're going to need it. You might also not find coal, in which case you're really going to need wood later on, and you're going to kick yourself for not having gotten it while you were up on the surface. Now, some people know where all the chests are, and they go get some chests. But that's not what I'm doing. Oh, looks like Showgirl is not speaking English. Maybe not even speaking a language that I have a font for. Okay, with the first 3 wood, I always make an axe and a pickaxe. And with the axe, I always destroy my crafting table to take it with me and chop down the rest of the tree. Oh wow, for once we have the advantage, if having more players can be called an advantage. It isn't always actually an advantage. Now, on the island map on this particular server, what you want to do is go down the well. Looks like these people know that. I play with a number of teams where people did not know that. And I had to either tell them, or actually before I knew, I had to discover and then tell them. Okay, so we're going to need a certain amount of cobble. I know there's iron right there. Right there, but first I need cobble in order to make a pickaxe to mine the iron. So I'm going to get that done quickly here. Okay. Alrighty. Let's start getting some of this iron, because what you really want is iron armor. Not that it will help you a heck of a lot, because people who have enchanting tables will enchant their weapons, and in general, the people who come after you, I mean, you can go after people, but that's a good way to die unless you have enchanted weapons. And the people who do have enchanted weapons will generally just go after other people until, you know, pick up the best weapons they can find and the best armor they can find, and by the time that they get to you, you will be extremely outclassed and not have a chance. And that's generally the way it works, if you don't start with an enchanting table. But like I said, the only way to afford starting with an enchanting table is to win a lot, or to lose 10 times as much as you have to win. Something like that. Maybe even more than 10 times. Sorry about the darkness down here, but I can't really afford to spare some coal yet. Oop, forgot to chop up my crafting table. That's important. Okay, looks like everybody else is heading down further into the mines, but that means I can get the iron ore that's up top here. Whereas if I head down there where they all are, they probably will have already mined all the iron. Oh, webs. You know, I should just break the webs. It'll take a long time. Well, once I have a sword, I'll break the webs. And then I can make a bow. I've never actually had a bow, because I've never figured out well enough where all the webs were to get the supplies I need for a bow. What's more, the bow is the easy thing. Arrows are hard. Okay. I'm wasting some time mining coal. I probably don't need to mine just so I can have torches so I can show you this place a little better. Okay, there we go. Now we have some coal, some sticks, and get torches. Excellent. And now we can see! Look at that. Oh, somebody's already joining me down here. Whoa. Hello? Why are you hurting me? Okay. Maybe if I spoke that language, I wouldn't be dead. On the other hand, I've never been killed by somebody on my own team again. Before, so I'm guessing that somebody's cheating. Hacks. Oh, is that why I'm dead? She's probably just going to quit the game. No, not yellow. Green. Green team's already full. Let's try again. Yay, I'm on the green team. Okay, let's have a look at our competitors here. We have Achieve Aphid, Adrian Tattoo. Oh wow, lots of people. Cohenberg, yes. Crafty Master 2003, Monkey Nuts 1785, Peter Wills, Powerboy 21, Red Sax SS, Ruben Bear, 6_Wolfman, Satanic Apples, Satanic Berries, Super Viper, The Rudy Tech, Bombix 17, Cucciola 04, Dr. Doolittle, me, Craft Dragarn, Ravens, Arstrader, and Venom Shark 123, and thank goodness, what the hell is her name? Showgirl is not on here, and I'm going to make sure she doesn't join at the last minute, because that would be really sucky to have that happen again. Yay! Okay, I'm on Team Green. So, the first thing I'm going to do here is get 3 wood. That's the most important thing to do first. Oops. Already slowed myself down here. Okay. Excuse me! Did I get it? Thanks for stealing my crafting table, asshole. Guess what? You're on the internet now. Alrighty, does anybody know about this? Looks like nobody's gone down here yet. Well, I'm gonna go down here first. I'm not even gonna tell anybody about it. They can figure it out if they want. I'll tell them once I've got enough iron, because it looks like we've got a bunch of assholes on our team. Alrighty, got myself an iron pickaxe. I can mine some coal. Looks like somebody else figured it out. They probably just followed me down here, though. Oh, that's right. I'm going to need that crafting table, because people are stealing them. But, you know, the kind of hacks that we just saw in that other game could easily be avoided by the people who make the server by simply making it impossible for anyone to be killed or die during the opening time. Now, they've given us resistance, and resistance is quite nice, but, you know, when somebody's got badass weapons, certainly doesn't prevent any of that. Just, you know, turn off friendly fire. You ought to be able to do that. Turn off friendly fire until the walls come down. I mean, I suppose it's possible that the friendly fire algorithm is tied up with the teams, and so that the only way they can get it to work properly is to have friendly fire, you know, keep your people on your team from damaging you, but not people from other teams. So I suppose that might be it, but it seems unlikely. You know, they've gotten a lot of stuff to work on this server. Like if you play in this server separately, you get to, you know, as a regular server, then you can see the life of monsters displayed above their heads, because they're hacking the name stuff to make that work. So, you know, there's lots of things that the people who HyPixel have managed to do with this server in just standard vanilla Minecraft. None of this is modded at all. All of the fancy stuff is handled by the server itself, not by me, not by my client at all. Okay. Ha. Looks like everybody's down here now, but this is the only way down, so except for going deeper, which is kind of hard to do. Everybody's kind of in my way here, but I'll light it up so maybe we can see what we're doing a little better. There we go. Looks like they missed some... anyone get the chest yet? Yep, somebody got the chest. There's iron up here, though. Okay, good. Looks like they've decided that's all the iron they need. Unfortunately, I need more iron. So, here we go. Mining for iron my own way. There we go. Fortunately, this map does have a little extra iron in it, so I'm not completely screwed. There are some maps that are really short on iron. Other maps are really short on coal. Okay, 27 ought to be enough to make what I need. Excuse me. Okay. And just to be safe, let's make a little hole here to put our furnaces in that we can seal up the entrance to. Also, this is a good way to make sure we have enough stone to make all the furnaces we need, because we're going to need at least 4 furnaces to cook this iron fast enough. Okay, crafting table. Make 4 furnaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, put them there, 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 and there. Seal off the doorway. Cobblestone. Good. Put some light in here. Okay, and coal, iron, coal, iron, coal, iron, coal, iron. Excellent. Let's get this over where we can get at it more easily. Now, yes, someone could potentially sneak into my furnaces from above and steal my iron, but that doesn't seem to happen quite as often. That. Okay. As long as it wasn't people's stealing my stuff. When I only barely got enough stuff to begin with. Okay, with 8 iron we can make a chest plate. Good. With 6 iron we can make boots. And a sword. Alrighty. With 10 ingots we can make pants. with 6 more ingots, we can make a helmet and have 1 ingot left over. Little crafting lag there. Seems to me there's a lot more crafting lag in the newer versions. Okay, I don't need to break that. I suppose, need this. I'm low on wood. Somebody stole my first crafting bench. Okay, now let's bust out of here. Find our way back to the surface.